Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of...
Drinks here are watered down, but they're cheap.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune.
Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father. Mama, being an apprentice is great. I get to swing a hammer at things.
I'll return when the war is over. Now here's a woman I'm glad to see.
Hail the silver.
Please, I don't want to talk about it. All that blood. If you want answers, ask at the inn. She told me she was staying there.
Can I join the Legion when
Hey, stop by my stall in the market
If there's
sometime.
still a legion left, Adara, I'm sure you'd make a great soldier. Just like your brother.
Wait. I know you.
They say the college has been snooping around Sarkor.
You lost?
Be careful. Don't know anyone here who doesn't have rattles or ataxia.
What? The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Oh yes, I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Until next time.
Got some good pieces. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Whiterun, whom of the sky forged in Shadowmere, my old duty.
Attack! Please, help me!
A speaker for the Black Hand.
Yes. Did Archmage Arin send you? He sent you to rescue me, didn't he?
There is no higher honor.
What? The book? Oh dear. I shouldn't have taken them. I know, it was stupid. I was stupid. It won't happen again. Help me get out of here, and I'll help you find them. Please. I don't have them anymore. She took them. The collars. She's the one who put me in here. Please, let me out of here. No, it's the levers in the center there. Just make sure you don't pull the wrong one. Please, hurry. I don't like being in here. They threw me in here until they were ready to use me in one of their experiments. This wasn't supposed to happen. I thought they wanted my help. Not to use me as a test subject. Don't leave me here.
Lead on, sister. I will follow.
Thank you.
Giant.
I promise I'll help. And then I'll go back to the college and I'll beg them to let me back in. Yes, of course. I said I'd tell you, didn't I? The caller will have them. She was most interested in one of the volumes. Although not interested enough to keep me from being locked up.
To murder. Practice does.
Oh, you saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here. Uh-huh.
I live again. Your enemies will soon know the wrath of Sithis. What prey awaits us?
And begin.
What was it?
Don't speak to me, meat.
There is murder in the air. I can taste it. Lead on, sister.
miserable life!
Found you! That's your best, huh?
There is murder in the air. I can taste it. My listener. In life, I was but a speaker for the Black Hand, but you have been made listener. There is no higher honor. And I will follow, child of darkness. One day, you will serve our dread father, as I do now.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects.
How nice to meet you. Names no longer matter. You may refer to me as the Caller. Now, do you have a reason for making such a mess? So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything. Fine. Take them and be gone. Never return here, or else you'll face my full wrath. If you're working on any experiments, please clean up after yourself.
Enchanting services are one of the few things. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you. We are I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read. No, I can't. I have enough to keep me busy. View it as a chance to hone your craft. Well, sure is. I've got another client. Wants me to do some enchanting. You can do the pickup for me if you want. All right, be quick about it, will you? This is a good way for the college to bring in some money. Here's the name and location of the client. All right.
Hundreds of years have gone. Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over and inform Mirabelle if I find anything relevant. Night of Tears, eh?
I remember this one.
My
Well, isn't that
blade
interesting?
is yours.
Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these.
Feed, and I will...
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
Always encouraging to see the young... Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
Listener, there
is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything we've seen before. Eliad, Glemmer, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka. Yet it's unlike anything.
I have many important things on my mind.
Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude. It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never been interrupted like this before. The audacity. I suppose we'll continue this at some later time, when we can avoid interruptions.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go. Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Psijic Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants. Technically, that is true, but I still report to the Aldmeri Dominion, and I cannot ignore this situation. Don't worry. You can return to your petty squabbles and meaningless research as soon as this matter is resolved.
Now you and I, joined through the powers of the void.
Now, You are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. And then he... Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here. And then he will be...
Please do not be
What
alarmed.
you learn here will last you a
no
lifetime.
harm. Several if you're talented.
It is good to meet you in person. I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with. I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so. As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided. We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath, but we cannot predict what that will be. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college. His perception may be more coherent than ours. I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help, but this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
What?
You must excuse me. I shouldn't be here.
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
I'm not sure what just happened, but I assure you I will get to the bottom of it. Whatever it is those Psijics are up to, they cannot be trusted. For all we know, he's here to scout out the college. I'm sure they want to undermine our efforts.
Listener.
This orb, the Eye of Magnus, whatever you want to call it, it's clearly powerful, and no doubt they want it for themselves. I expect to be informed if they make any future attempts to contact you. The what? No, I'm quite sure I have no idea what you're talking about. I suggest you mind your own business and return to whatever it is you do here. Don't. You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a
Cesargo is eager to hear how the scrolls are working. The what of what? No idea. If it is important, maybe Toftir knows. He seems to know a lot. Cesargo awaits word on how well his scrolls work.
I live again.
What you learn here will last... Has Tolfdir been telling stories again? I thought I made it quite clear that this was a subject inappropriate for conversation. Please, don't allow him to continue to discuss the subject. Beyond asking for you, he never said. Very strange indeed. Until next time.
Please don't bother the Archmaid. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep... No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order. Predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Psijic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though. That's nothing you need to concern yourself with. Very well. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals. The Augur is down in the midden, below the college. I don't recommend going down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
I think if you're working on any experiments, please clean it out yourself.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You consider Restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you. Until next time. I'm getting out of here!
so many years.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. You need to leave. Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge. Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire. Take a look. Until next time, you need to leave.
What are you doing?
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter. I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek. Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late. No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Ankano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that can save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events Now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center. So you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your Archmage.
What you... It's no secret that the... Really? And what might that be? I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it. And how do you know of this? Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this. A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
still need some help, if you can spare the time. Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time. This will be worth it. Okay, now don't move at all. Oh my. That isn't right. Just wait. I can fix this. Oh no, that's not it. Let me try again. This really isn't turning out the way I hoped. I'll get it right this time. I swear. There. All better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it? Oh, no, it hasn't. Let's be honest. I have a long way to go before I'm ready for the kind of advanced magic I've been attempting. But at least I know where to start now. Thank you. You've been a great help to me.
Please don't bother the arch... Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking? I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it, though I'm not sure what he expects me to tell you. I only brought it to his attention a few months back when the Synod showed up here looking for it. They were apparently under the impression we were keeping it in a closet somewhere. Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. They seemed amiable enough, but their line of questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power. No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mizulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather secretive about why. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mizulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative. I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. Well, yes. This is rather embarrassing, but it seems I've misplaced something. I can't find my alembic. I suppose I could use another one, but, well, it sounds silly, but mine has sentimental value. If you happen to see it, would you mind bringing it to me? My alembic. I need it for some research and can't seem to find it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want, milk drinker?
hope you like them. Stop by again.
We're one of the same kind, Leah. I'm glad to have met you.
It's so good to see you up to no good, are we? I'll teach you. But it'll cost you. The divines.
Some are saying the Sijic monks have been seen in Skyrim. They are an ancient order. I had a companion.
What is it?
Good to see you again, friend.
Not no time for a Nord who thinks he's better than everyone else. Keep walking.
Name's new. I'm the cook.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is looking to protect yourself or deal some damage. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me. Did you use my good What do you need, Thane?
No.
Do you need something from me, Thane? Or can I carry something for you? Lead on, then.
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to... Smithing isn't the most exciting thing for me, but we all have to lend a hand as best we can. If a Stormcloak uses one of my swords to strike down an Imperial soldier, then I've done my part to free our land. A word of advice.
Need some metal hammer?
Buy discounted armor.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? If you meet anyone in your travels who needs good steel, send them my way.
with my swords in their hand. Take a look. Good day.
I never expected Ulfric to live up to his legend, but he does. Working in when...
Everyone... Of course I am. What do I look like, a tavern wench? Don't let my words cut you too deep. I've just been working the forge too hard, trying to set this sword right. Jarl wants it to look like an ancient blade. High Queen Fridis ruled over Windhelm in the Second Era, and her sword was legendary. Getting the real sword would be even better than making a copy, but no one wants to risk getting it from its resting place. If you find that sword, traveler, I'd be grateful. I don't see these troubles as business. This is a labor of honor. To bring Ulfric his rightful glory, I would hammer 1,000 shields. Shore's bones. I might just have to. Don't forget, you...
I'd travel more, but who wants to deal with all the... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Supposed to take.
Thank you for your custom.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. My master can be a bit short-tempered. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? I'd better get going. I'll never have mastered Nurelian skill with potions.
I don't appreciate loiterers, if that's what you're here to do. I hope you have coin to spend, and you're not just here to gawk at my goods. That's close enough. Don't even think about it.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
Working in Windhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.